Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people.
Tell them.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. Now listen, y'all praise God with him.
Okay, where is America headed? Spirit, you let me know. Okay, well, I have the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Well, there's going to be a lot of conflict, a lot of people fighting over resources. With the Ace of Pentacles here, there's going to be a lot of theft, a lot of stealing of things like cars and jewelry. Like, there's going to be a lot of more robberies, and a lot of other people, like, a lot of shit is going to be exposed. Spirit is saying that when it comes to all sectors of things like entertainment, music industry, fucking acting industry, politics, it's like there's going to be a lot of weird shit that they're going to start displaying. And honestly, they're going to start being more upfront about their agendas and what they plan on doing with the masses. With this High Priestess here. And also there's still a lot of shit being hidden with the Moon card here. And I feel like they're gonna distract us with a lot of like activity going on in space. They're gonna be like, oh, we just discovered like 60 more moons. Meanwhile, like, everyone is in a frenzy about something else when it comes to the state of the world. And a lot of people are stressed out right now. Like, I feel it. Like, everyone of all classes and status, like celebrities, everyone is like stressed out. Like, everyone is going through something. You can guarantee that. You can bet your bottom, darling. Everyone is motherfucking going through something. And the earth is like going to be crying out for help as well. And also there could be like a controversy surrounding the earth when it comes to America. You know, they're going to like say like, oh, we're in a severe drought, we're running out of water or some shit like that. It's like they're going to announce some, like, we're running out of resources. They're going to announce some sort of shit like that, but there's some deception behind it. Honestly, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, and don't roll your eyes, okay? But Spirit is saying one world government. It's like they're going to constantly put you in a state of fear to where you wouldn't have to where if they present a solution to you, like you're gonna be so scared to the point where it's like you have to like obey. Like you have no choice but to agree with there being a one system. It's like, oh, this is horrible. It's like shit's gonna like keep rolling out. I'm seeing 9 things here. You can expect 9 major controversies when it comes to America this specific year. And they're just going to be a step closer into warping our minds and just having us just like in fear to where it's like we have no choice but to say, okay, you must know what's best for the economy, for the world. And this makes us susceptible into accepting their ultimate agenda, which is a one world everything. Healthcare system. What else? What else is America headed? I honestly feel like people are going to lose their minds over the fact that we could possibly have a female president. This is some stupid shit. Because the Empress card came out twice. I pulled the Empress card, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. It's like I feel like these people are going to be feeling some type of way because we might possibly have a female president, which might be Kamala Harris. Like I said before, I don't think she's going to win. I don't even know if she's going to run. Joe Biden is going to be president again. And she's all right with that, honestly, because Spirit told me that Kamala is pulling the strings. She's like practically the president, except Joe is the face of, of everything.
I want to know, why are all these celebrities building bunkers? I think Mark Zuckerberg was one of the very few that was building bunkers. Oh no. Why are these celebrities building bunkers? Oh. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop there so I won't lose the message. The celebrities that are building bunkers, some of them have property in the U.S. or some of them have houses in the U.S. Like they bought property. They are preparing for their houses to not be worth much anymore, or at least the value of their house is going to be lost in the near future. I want to say like 5 years. Something's going to happen within 5 years. Like I told you before, the U.S. is going to go to war, and I said give it about 3 years. I feel like that's why they're building the bunker as well, because the U.S. is going to go to war. They know that. And it's like they're building a bunker. They feel like that's the only thing that they genuinely own. They don't own their houses anymore. The estate that they bought in the U.S. It's like these mansions and shit. The mansions were never really theirs. And they were fine with that. But when they took heed that destruction is going to hit the U.S., they said, oh, hell no. I'm taking my money and I'm building a bunker. That just makes sense. Because I'm literally paying, like, it just makes sense. It's like, at least the bunker is going to be actually mine. And when shit hits the fan, I can actually go to it, and because I built it with my own money, and I can go to it for shelter, not having to worry about losing my assets. I feel like they're even storing money in these bunkers too, some sort of money. The fuck? And it's whatever's about to take place is some sort of prophecy. It's like I'm seeing like a book. Y'all seen, for my people that are, like Gen Z, y'all seen Gravity Falls? And you know how Dipper had the journals of like things that contain Gravity Falls secrets? It's like that type of book is real. Like these celebrities, especially if you accumulated like billions of dollars of wealth, you were initiated into some fucking cult that has access to hidden knowledge, and they knew this was going to happen. It's like it's prophecy. This ain't that some shit. And it's like, something bad is gonna happen, y'all. And it's like it's a warning as well. It's a motherfucking warning. You see something? I mean, not you see something. You see this? Oh shit. I dropped y'all. You see this child with fish on her? These celebrities building bunkers, they're some sick motherfuckers because they literally be trafficking children. Yes, Mark whatever the fucking nigga's name is. Yes, I'm looking at you. He's one of them because I pulled on his energy as well. Um, but you see this? You see this urn? You know what I'm getting from this card? These celebrities being astral projecting and shit like that, like they hold rituals to where they drink some sort of substance. Literally, Melanie Martinez, come through, girl. Y'all seen that the beginning of her video Mad Hatter when she drank the substance and then I guess you could say she astral projected because the scene changed and she was like in the surreal world where she was like floating and shit, painting roses red, and then she was calling herself Mad Hatter. It's like that really takes place. It's like they drink something and then they like leave their body or have an out of body experience or go to the astral plane, and therefore they could see shit. Like they could see the future. And I feel like this took place. A group of these people got together, the people that decided to build bunkers, very powerful people. And I'm getting also Mark Zuckerberg. It's like they had like some sort of ritual or something where they drank something and that gave them the ability to leave their body and to see the future happening, like actually see it, like scrying almost. I think they were scrying because look how she's looking at this object like very intently. They may have been scrying or they may have actually left their body. I'm seeing them being sedated and leaving their body from some sort of concoction that they created. And it's like a book. It's like a book that contains a whole bunch of spells, potions, fucking prophecies. It's like the shit is like hidden knowledge. And it's like I said before, I mentioned Gravity Falls. It's like Dipper was following journals that were written by his uncle. Some of these things were recorded by people that came before them, like occultists and shit. People that were higher up that came before them that recorded these things, like, oh, if you learn how to leave your body, or if you want to leave your body, mix Palo Santo, steam it. Fucking, it's like some weird fucking shit. Well, it's not weird because everyday witches, alchemize all the time using herbs and shit. So it's not necessarily weird, but the things that they use these things for, it's like if they're doing it, it's automatically weird. But leave the witches alone. Leave the witches that are at the bottom of the pyramid alone. But then it's weird because they're weird. So whatever they do is fucking weird. I hope that doesn't necessarily mess up my credibility. It's like they saw the future from being high off of this substance or whatever the fuck it is, or they scried into the future and they saw this happening. And that's why they're building bunkers, because, bitch, we're going to war and there's not going to be any food. Literally famine. What else do they see? What else is going to happen? I actually have a reading where I said, where's America headed? I didn't post that yet, but it looks like I'm going to have to. I didn't hit the nail on that reading like I should have, like I wanted to. It's fine though. The books that I'm seeing that they're using, it's information recorded from people that came before them, just like Dipper. Dipper found the journal, and it just so happens to be written by his uncle, and his uncle, it consisted of years of research, and I feel like whatever books that they're using was information recorded from years of research, or years of esoteric and metaphysical research. I need to write an article on that show alone, Gravity Falls. I rewatched it, and there's a lot of symbolism in that show that honestly gives me the creator of the show the side eye. And I did a little tiny bit of a reading on the person who created that show, Gravity Falls, and that person needs help. Like, I don't know, I just kind of get the sense that they're mentally unstable. Because I asked the question, I was like, he was constantly being written up for displaying inappropriate content on his show. And so Disney XD kept constantly getting complaints like, why are you displaying this on a kid's show? You know, like sexual explicit content. And for that reason, he was like, I don't, and he was posting his responses to the network. He was like, I don't give a damn. And I'm like, okay, that came up in the reading that I did on the show. And I was like, okay, so why is he doing this? And then he didn't see anything wrong with it. And I feel like, and I said before, I feel like he was exposed to, his sexual button kind of got activated early on in his childhood. And so he doesn't see anything wrong with, you know, displaying ideas of sexual content to children that young. He didn't see anything wrong with it. He felt like if that happened to him, like, they can handle it. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, that kind of raised an eyebrow for me, because I'm like, why, how could you think that way? If you knew that it affected your psyche, why would you do that to another child? And that just makes him a great pawn for the industry, because it's a lot, man. It's a fucking lot. What? This makes me not want to have children. Like, this world is like so fucking bad. I want children, but then again, I don't want them. Like, I'd feel like so bad bringing them into this world. I don't even like it here. I didn't even ask to be here. Well, apparently I did, and therefore here I am. I reincarnated. But I feel like that's a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, I should not be held accountable for what I don't even consciously remember saying, yes, I want to come back here. Why would I make the decision to do that? Why? I hate it here. That's horrible. And for that reason alone, I don't want kids, because like, they're not safe here. Our kids are not safe here. They can't even fucking make a decent TV show meant for kids. Some bullshit, man.